Yo, listen, man. It's only Wednesday, and it's been a tough week, and it's hard to just get up here and act like hee ha 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 all the time. Rosenberg, you went on a tirade about an hour ago about Tony Stewart.
I did. May I keep it real without my catchy music that people like?
No, go.
Here's my issue when it comes to Tony Stewart, okay? If you don't know, Tony Stewart is the NASCAR driver who last Saturday night killed a driver by the name of Kevin Ward on the track. Whether it was by accident or on purpose, we're not sure yet. But what we do know is this. Tony Stewart has a long history of saying crazy, violent things.
And doing.
Of fighting other drivers. Fist fighting. Trying to fight legends like Jeff Gordon. People who are iconic in NASCAR. He has tried to physically fight them. He's thrown his helmet at other cars. He's talked about running people over. Then, on Saturday night, after careless driving led to an accident and Kevin Ward crashed into the wall, Kevin Ward, who, unfortunately, even though he's gone, we have to put some blame on, decided to get out of his car on the track and run up to Tony Stewart's car. And Tony Stewart ran him over in front of an audience, and the man is now dead. A 20-year-old kid is now dead. Now, do we know that Tony Stewart did it on purpose? Of course not. We don't know.
And when you say ran him over, it sounds like it was purposeful. Well, if you say hit him and killed him, yes, it sounds a little inadvertent.
You're right. But here's the thing. I can't ignore the evidence that exists historically of talking violent, of being violent, of being a nasty person. And then you're beefing with a guy, and that guy ends up dead. Now you're saying, but maybe it was an accident. All the other drivers managed to avoid him. Tony Stewart didn't manage to avoid him. He ended up killing him. Now, I hate to bring this up, guys, but this is an issue we're dealing with a lot. Tony Stewart is white. And this story is starting to get buried by ESPN. They're not even focusing on it. Now we got Robin Williams. If Tony Stewart was black, is this conversation the same? Because I've never heard the word thug hurled at Tony Stewart. Meanwhile, if you're a black wide receiver and you dance in the end zone more than 3 times, they call you a thug. Tony Stewart's been beating people up, saying violent things, and now, whether inadvertently or not, killed a man. No one's using the word thug. They're barely even covering the story. It's bananas. That's it. I don't have a catchy end to this segment.
No, but I wanted you to do it that way because we're having a conversation off the air about everything that's happening, right? And you say Tony Stewart's history. I say, okay, yes, I agree with you, but then I'm looking at what's going on in Ferguson, and we have cops that have killed another unarmed man who doesn't have it. The unarmed man didn't have a history.
No.
But you know who has a history of killing black men?
Police.
And we want to protect them the same way Tony Stewart's story's getting brushed under the rug because of who he is. Police sometimes, this guy who shot this kid in Ferguson, Missouri, his identity's being protected. Right? They're trying to act like this kid is at fault. And time again, we're seeing police killing people and not being held accountable as murderers. And what people want to see, what you're saying, Rosenberg, is you want to see Tony Stewart held accountable.
Exactly. And I was asking you the same question. What is it that could possibly make this situation better?
If you murder someone, people want to see you held accountable as a murderer.
You mean not paid administrative leave, which is what happened in Eric Garner's case and Michael Brown's case?
No. We don't want to see that. We want to see murderers held accountable. You killed someone who was not trying to kill you. Right?
Go to jail.
That's what happened in all of these scenarios. We are seeing people die who weren't trying to kill someone else.
Right.
You killed them. You're a murderer. That's what we want to see.
Right.
And that's what's going to make everyone calm down a little bit.
And in this case, and in both cases, Eric Garner and Mike Brown, we haven't even heard that there's going to be charges. We haven't heard that there's going to be a trial. We haven't heard anything.
Matter of fact, you know what we're hearing? We're hearing people defending them.
And shouting down the mayor of New York because the mayor has not just completely approved of the behavior. It's crazy town, man. We live in crazy town.